What's good, everybody? For those of you guys who are new to my channel, my name is Sidney Green. I am an international wedding photographer, a portrait photographer, I'm a cinematographer, a colorist. I'm here on YouTube talking to you guys today. My expertise don't really matter. Today is really a message for you guys as creators. This is my sit down and talk video. I haven't done one of these in over a year, and I'm gonna talk to you guys very transparently about the struggles that face creative entrepreneurs, because I want at least everybody to know in this world where we post that perfect content that it's not always perfect. So I did not go through any of my measures where I tell people to stop talking or to not move because you can hear every bump upstairs. Today we're gonna be talking about when your parents don't understand your creative entrepreneurship or the path that you're taking. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, Sidney, I know I see your mother as your top commenter and the only one actually with the top commenting badge on the channel. And you are right. Welcome to lesson number 1. We strip away the masquerade. Now, I'm gonna preface this with this. I'm very blessed to have a mother who does support me when it comes to my creative entrepreneurship. However, there are times where I don't feel that I am supported the way that I want to be supported, if that makes sense, right? We have to take a step back to how I really started. When I started this, you guys know I was homeless. And the first thing I told myself is that, you know, I can't do what I was doing before. I can't work at Starbucks anymore, where they treated me badly. I can't do that anymore. I can't work a job that I hate. I need to make something for myself. We were living off of those last checks that we had after my mother had lost her job. I say it like me, but I was living off of my mom at the time. I was a college student. I was a broke college student, so of course my parents were supporting me. I'm like, well, you know what? I want to be a wedding photographer. And so I started out. I posted on Instagram every day. If you scroll back to the beginning of my Instagram, you will see like every single post. And the post where like we got an apartment after I made my GoFundMe page was the one with my feet in the sand. But there were fights then and there were fights after that, because my mom's like, you know, I would really like it if you would just go buckle down and get a job. Get a real job was the words that actually started the fight. What we look for as creatives oftentimes is that emotional support. Not that support of I'll always be here to help you if you fall, but that support of I'm not going to question the dreams that you have. When I made for the first time enough money to do taxes, my mother said to me, well, when are you gonna go back to school and finish flying? We oftentimes don't really want to hear that as creatives, because what it sounds like to us in that heat of the moment is that, you know, why aren't you doing what I want you to do? I get that you're having fun with your little hobby or everything, but why aren't you doing what I want you to do? And so that's the subtlety. Now, there are people out there who have it a lot worse than me, right? There are people out there who have parents who just flat out deny them. Oh, you're gonna go to do some type of liberal arts, or you're gonna go to an art school and you're going to just be a starving artist, so on and so forth. There are people who deal with that. That's not my case. I just deal with, my biggest battle is the psychology behind it. I'm very much so established in what I do. I have a name for myself. You can Google me. You can see my YouTube channel. I'm flying out to state to do what I love, but it's the emotional toll on me where I need that support, because I'm always the biggest voice in my head saying I'm never gonna make it. Even though I have made it, I still tell myself, you're never gonna make this. This is just a big dream that you have, right? So that's my toll. Some people have that different toll. So here's the moral of the story, right? Perfection is the disease of a nation. Another quote in that song. You have to believe that where you are today will not be where you are tomorrow. You have to believe that, because that's the only way you, on this creative journey, are going to get to where you need to be. You're not going to do it off the hopes and dreams of your parents or with the consolation of your parents. You know, for the first 3 years of my creative journey, I did not have my mom's support. It was all about, when are you going back to college? Yeah, you need to become a photographer to go back to college, right? There was that support, well, I'll pick you up if you fall, but in the support of the dreams, that didn't come around until I started making the money. And even then, sometimes it's still a little bit skittish, because she doesn't want me to be a black man without a college degree, period. She can say that it's not the truth, but it is what it is. I still love her to death. That's why she has that top commenter spot, right? But I'm telling you guys this in transparency, because it's going to be dependent on you to do what you need to do to get yourself to where you need to be. No one else is going to be able to do that for you. No one. It's going to take everything within yourself to get through the setbacks, because there are going to be a lot of doors that close, and there will be a lot of moments for I told you so. There will be a lot of moments for anybody who's doubting you, whether it's your parents or not, to say, why don't you just go and do the traditional path? Photography's too saturated. It's hard. You're gonna be a black starving artist. Go to college, get a real job, do things normally. You're gonna have to learn how to tune that out too, because this path is yours. And you're the only one who's going to be able to make your dreams become a reality, because you see it in your mind on what you are truly able to do. You see that vision. No one else can see that for you. And you know what? Shoot, sometimes I didn't even see it for me because of all the voices I had in my head. And it's crazy. That's why I'm telling you, you're gonna have to push through even when you don't see that entire staircase, and realize that you're going to have to believe that behind your feelings is nothing, but behind every principle is a promise. That it doesn't matter if you don't want to get up, it doesn't matter if you don't want to do what you're doing, it doesn't matter if it's not working out, it doesn't matter if you got told no, how many times you got told no. If you get up every single day, apply yourself, keep trying, and learn from your mistakes, you will eventually find some form of success in what you are doing. It's just like I say, that goes with anything in life. Behind every principle is a promise. When somebody tells you who they are, you believe them. It goes through any facet of life, right? With friendships, with relationships, with anything. So moral of the story, believe in yourself, right? Don't look for the applause of others, the ear tickling from others, because that's vanity. That support that you'll get, that is vanity, right? Strip away that masquerade, and what are you left with? Now I'm surprised. They made me look like a fool. You may have heard some things throughout this video. You may have heard some yelling. I did close the door, because if I didn't close that door, you guys wouldn't have heard me. But they were actually pretty quiet upstairs today. And I hope to have more heart-to-hearts with you guys, such as this one, because this is actually the stuff that I'm passionate about. It's inspiring you guys to do what you are very much so capable of. And I can't do that if I keep hiding behind my story of a perfect looking studio that has so many noise problems and the emotional battle that every creator has. So with that said, if you guys like this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications if you have not. Follow me on social media for more daily inspiration. Leave me a comment down below. And more than ever right now to you guys, if you are ever feeling uninspired, uncreative, or just want to give up on life, remember, every day airplanes take off against the wind. Keep climbing, stay inspired, guys. And as always, stay fabulous. My name is Sidney, and I will see you beautiful people next time. Peace out.